Hello YouTube land, this is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I'm reviewing Fanstoys FT-10 Phoenix, or not masterpiece, Skyfire. And this guy, I will tell you right off the bat, is amazing. And of course, in Fantoys fashion, you get the really nice packaging. He is in a styrofoam coffin when you do get him out of the box, which makes him nice and secure. It says Phoenix here on the side. It says Phoenix here on the other side. On the bottom, it's him in his jet mode. And here he's again on robot mode. And here he is again in his jet mode off the top. I'm just getting all this stuff out of the way. I will put this here. Go ahead and pause it if you would like to read the bio that Fantoys has given him. And here is a nice product shot of Phoenix in his robot mode, and he does look amazing. And here he is in his jet mode. I do have an issue with the stand, and I'm going to tell you about that when we go over the accessories in just a second. So that is the packaging. So let me get this out of here and make room for Phoenix. And here he is. I'm going to have to go ahead and bring the camera down. I'm going to adjust the camera just to like so. So that gets him almost all on the screen. He's huge. In his robot mode, in his jet mode, he's just over 15 inches in length, and he stands just under 15 inches. So this guy is crazy massive. So I am going to show you his accessories first, that he comes with. He does come with a really cool rifle. This thing is really nice molded detail. It does have this tab on the side so you can store it in its vehicle mode. I did not put it on there because for me, my space is very limited. So to get back and forth and to do all that, yeah, I can show you. It does. Oh my God, this guy's big. There's a hole here. There's a hole on the other side, up towards the top there. You see it right under the engine there. Okay, not the hole to the left, but the one to the right. That one, you can just tap this thing in there, and it will hold firmly and in place while you are doing all the fun stuff with flying him around and everything. He does come with a nice set of instructions that are in, they're in color, and they're really nice, and they're done really well. And I think, I think they're done fantastically well. It did even tell you about the stand. I'm not going to show you with the stand because the stand I have is put away. And his stand, he doesn't come with the stand. That's what makes me a little irritated, because it says this stand for FT-16. Well, I think FT-16 was Sovereign or Swoop or one of the Dinobots or whatever. You take apart that stand and then you take this piece. This is the only piece of the stand that they give you. And I thought that was very disappointing. Even in the early review samples that I saw, it's like, come on, you guys could have given a stand. And it comes in like so. You just, oh, that's right. There, kind of push his head a little bit out of the way, but it slides in here like that and sticks out there, so it gives you an idea of where it goes. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed they just didn't give him his own flight stand, especially for the price of this guy. I mean, really, come on, would a flight stand have killed you? But that's okay. He also does come with a little collector's card that I could have waited till the end to show, but I wanted to show it now because he does have his same bio that's back there in just a lot tinier print. And then he has all his specs, and not bad except that 4.5. Anyway, and he does come with a extra chest plate. I'll go over that later. And he does come with an extra set of eyes. And the eyes are so, if you want to change the eyes that are there, these are light piping eyes. So there's light piping allowed for this figure that'll illuminate these guys. I'm just going to keep the eyes that are in there because I like them already. So that's fine for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera up just a little bit. come out just a little because I want to do some comparisons and show what this guy, I mean, all right, I'm going to scoot him as far as, okay, so that's as far back as he goes. So first off, I'm going to show you with, this is leader class Jetfire. Yeah, I mean, if we do nose to nose, I mean, yeah, just, I'm actually going to bring the camera down so you guys can see. I mean, even the height is ridiculous. I mean, this guy is just massive. So I'm going to bring this back up. I'm going to bring in a couple of other figures here. Get him out of the way. I'm going to bring in Masterpiece Starscream in his jet mode. And if I push this guy as far back as he will go to where Jetfire ends, there you go. I mean, just, I actually think they scale really well together, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. I'm sorry, no, this is, that wheel just is always loose. I've seen other reviews where people have said, oh, I think they scale well together, and I really do too, based on the cartoon and based on just the aesthetics of the figure. I mean, he is kind of a space plane, and this guy is like, you know, this, you know, he's a Tomcat. I mean, this is a badass jet, excuse my language, but really cool. And I think they look fantastic together, and this guy does fit the Masterpiece mold for these figures. So I think him and Starscream look really well together. And we had a leader class, so here he is with a deluxe class. Trigger happy. And if you really want to get the scale going, to really see how big he is, you take your Titan Master for trigger happy, and you put him right there. The only thing that would have been cool is this cockpit does open, like so. And it would have been cool as if it had room for figures, and it doesn't. I don't even think you could put the figures that come with the Masterpiece Seekers in here. But, you know, and it tabs in nice and secure. So that's that for trigger happy. And that's it for my comparisons. Really cool. Really cool. And he is a jet, so he does have very limited articulation. The wings do move, but this is all part of transformation. You can adjust these if you want, the flaps. He does have his landing gear. And these are these feel like they're these are die cast, and even the ones in the back are die cast, and they are really nice. And he does, I mean, they stick in place really good, and he rolls back and forth, and he's just heavy. I mean, good lord. What they were trying to do for this figure, for some reason I didn't tab that in all the way. What they were trying to do for this figure, Fanstoys did. They accomplished their mission. This figure is absolutely huge and amazing, and the engineering I think is fantastic, and you'll see during the transformation. And a matter of fact, we're going to get started on the transformation now. So this is going to be kind of difficult because I am behind the camera, so it is going to be a little difficult here. So first of all, we'll take up this piece here, and we'll just separate that. You're going to take this red piece here, fold that in, and we're going to, there's this little piece down here, and you're going to fold that right in there. You're going to take up these engine compartments like that. There's a tab here and a slot here on top of the engine, and you're just going to, it's on a swivel, so you're just going to, a little arm there, and you're just going to close that back down. Same here, and you're going to come back like so. Cool. I'm going to leave this up for now. We're going to take this piece and we're going to squeeze it. It should, oh, hold on. Can't squeeze it yet. I saw what I was doing. We're going to untab. See here, see, it's the tabs right there. Ugh. There's a tab there, those two tabs, and then you can lift this away. Then you're going to squeeze this part together, and that'll come together. And then we're going to take the wings, and you're going to see here. See, this has this groove along. You're just going to take the wings, and you're going to fold it in like so, and you're going to pull this piece apart, and then it's just going to fold up like that. So it's going to fold up on top of itself. And same thing over here, just fold this up here, bring here, pull out, and it folds up just like that. And then we're going to bring these wings up like so. Like so. And then you could take this piece here and these tabs here and these tabs here will go into the slots here and up front. And then you're just going to put all that in. And then, come on, there we, last one. There we go. And then you just take these pieces here and lay them flat, and his backpack is done. The cool thing about this backpack, it does not separate, but it also really doesn't get in the way of the transformation, which I really like. I'm going to go ahead and come under here. You're going to take the wheel and close it. You got this piece here too. Open these up, and you're going to take the wheels, put them here, close, and like so. So that's done. Now we're going to come to the back here, bring them forward. You can kind of see the engineering where it's all going. So you're going to take this piece here. Well, actually, I'm going to do it a little easier. You're going to take this here, and you're going to push in and pull like so, and this snaps into place. These metal pieces hold the legs in position. Same thing on that side, and they snap right in. They lock really well. And you're going to come down here, open these pieces, fold this piece up, and then you're going to come down. You're going to open this here. That's the heel spur, and then rock the foot out. So that'll give you his heel, like so. Get my hand out of the way, see that? Come down here, close this back down, fill that all back into place, and then here and here. These are tabbed in. I'm sorry I didn't mention it before. And then they're tabbed in, and it keeps everything really nice and secure. And the feet, I think it's the front portions of the feet, yeah. They're in die cast. They're on die cast, and the joint is actually really tough. And what I really, really think is cool is if you look at the bottom, you get the thrusters on the bottom of their feet. Really neat. I mean, I could have showed that off later, but I like it. Come down here, and then we can stand him up like so. And he's not even on the camera. That's crazy. So I'm going to raise my camera up. Whoop, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm trying to hold him up. So I need to know how far I'm going. Wow. All right, that is far. So I am going to extend the legs here too. So it's going to take me another minute, because this camera, I need want to be on frame for transformation. So I do apologize. Alrighty. So, alright, at this point, you can see he is standing, and he's a little back heavy at this point because of the backpack, but this becomes not an issue later. So we're going to come here, we're going to undo this piece here, bring this all untabs. So, bring this side piece out like so, and you're going to do that over here as well. Oop. Well, no oops, just there we go. And I'll bring this forward. Like so. And then we can . 'Cause Here we go, this piece down, so forth, and we are going to there we go. Everything tabs in with these really nice big tabs down here. And they tab in underneath here. So when you look under, like so, you're going to collapse this piece and then this piece here, like so. And then we're going to take, we're going to collapse this piece. Oh, not yet. It's going to stay there, just like that for now. And then you're going to bring these, the chest forward. And take the arms, rotate them out, like so. And then comes the head. Okay. And then you're going to take this piece. This is going to just folds along here, sorry. And this is going to come down like so. You're going to take this and you're going to fold this in, okay? And then this will snap back together. Bring this here, like so. Now I think I got the camera just a little too high, so I'm going to get here behind the camera again, and we're going to bring camera down just a little bit. I mean, this guy is just so massive. So now that we're up here, this is kind of a neat thing too that they did for transformation. So we're going to take these pieces here and we're going to slide them back, and they're on these nice metal pieces. So you're just going to slide these back, and that'll lock all this into place. And then you're going to take the head and you're going to bring the head back like so, and there's a flap here, and you're going to bring this up and you're going to tuck just like so. There's a notch right here behind. You see this tab? You're going to put this, this slot, that slot right there. There's a tab right here. And you're going to do this, and then you're going to take this whole assembly and then push that. Come on, you gotta come forward. Oh, I forgot to open that. Dang it. Excuse me, I actually forgot to do something. It happens. I'm gonna bring this piece all the way, like so. I'm going to do that, fold that back down. Now we're going to come back up here, and then you're going to bring that in. Hold on, do I got everything lined up? Oh, I keep doing this. I keep missing a step. Sorry about that. I only transformed this guy once, and it's because I really enjoyed it, and I wanted it. These pieces here are plastic, and they fold up and they tab in right here, fill in the shoulder gaps here, and that looks good. So it holds everything into place. Now you take this piece back. That should be it, and then you bring up, you just tab that in, and there we go, and that just locks his head into place. And you take this cross piece and you put that in like that, and there he is without his arms. So now to get his arms, you just rotate forward. Oh no, you pull down, then you rotate, and then you bring up and you bring down, and that brings up this nice little piece here. Kind of cool. Go ahead and then open this piece up, bring out his hands. That just all tabs into place. Then you're going to do the same thing here. Pull down, and then up, and then back down, and then pull this down. And you can already tell he's got a really nice articulation. So his head is straight, and here he is in all of his massive glory. And that's it. I mean, it's not a difficult transformation at all. I just didn't remember a few things. So, and wow, does he look amazing. I'm going to go ahead and bring the tripod, make it a little sturdier. Bring it down just like this, because I'm going to do size comparisons, then I'll get into articulation and give you my final thoughts. But if you can't tell my final thoughts already, then, you know, hey. So I do not have another deluxe class, and I did not transform Trigger Happy back, so we're going to bring him against another Fanstoys figure. Here he is with Sovereign, or not Galvatron, and he comes up just at the head, comes into just the bottom of the glass. So just at the top of the crown there. So that's that. Here he is with MP10, and Prime comes just to his crotch. His ears come just touching the bottom of the glass there. So that's that. Here he is with Masterpiece Starscream. And by the way, I did not break in any of these videos. I do own the Hasbro Starscream and the Takara Starscream, and I'm going to bring this down just so you guys can get an idea of, see, so there he is. So if you've seen the cartoon, you know that Skyfire, even in the cartoon, was a lot taller than all these other bots, and the scale is actually pretty impressive. So, and then this floored me. So here he is with Warbatron Bruticus. And I'm going to bring these guys in on the shelf right there. And head level, he's just a little shorter than Bruticus. And I'm not sure that, I don't think that's right. But, you know, scaling and the size of these toys and everything as it is, that's pretty impressive. It really kills me that he is that, I mean, just that tall, and the scaling. And that just shows me that, yeah, this is a great combiner, but he's not a masterpiece combiner. He's just an awesome combiner. So, let me go ahead and bring him back to the center. And wow, go ahead, and he is his gun. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, here you have the eyepieces and this extra piece. This piece is the same as this piece. This slides out. And what you can do is it has the molding for the faction logo on there. So you can make him either an Autobot or a Decepticon. And that's up to you, which is pretty cool. I like that, because in the cartoon he throws off his Decepticon shield and becomes an Autobot. So really cool. Backpack, he has one. I mean, of course he does. He's not extremely back heavy or anything. He's done really nicely done. The white is very, very vibrant and bright. There's nice silver touches. Go ahead and bring him in close. There is his, excuse me, that was my elbow. There is his face. There's no light piping in these eyes, but it has this nice metallic paint job. Now, to install the light piping, you just take a screwdriver, and you have 2 screws here. You just go ahead and undo both of those. This piece slides back out, and that's it. I think actually it doesn't, I don't think it tells you in the instructions. I think you just need to do this one. Try just the top one first, and if that doesn't work, then take out the bottom one, or the second one, and then that should do it. But, you know, his face is really nice. Good, really nice sculpt. Really I like the metal, the gunmetal with the metal flaking around his head. His head is on a, looks like a lever, and and swivels, not a ball joint, which is fine. And nice little paint apps throughout. The clear blue, the nice gunmetal with the, again, for the vents, more clear translucent red. And he does have the chrome that Leader class Jetfire does, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Pretty cool. So so for articulation, I did the head already. His arms are on nice ratchets. He can, I mean, if you need him to go 360, he can. His wings do get in the way to have him go all the way around with his arm out, but he can do that with his arm if he wants. Nice, good ratchets. These are, does have a double jointed elbow, and as part of transformation, he does have a bicep swivel. He does have good ratcheting. His fingers are all individually articulated, and he can spread them. So his thumb has 2 joints, the base and then the knuckle. All his fingers have 3 joints, the base, knuckle, and knuckle. And you know, he's so cool, just so cool. Very happy with this guy. No waist swivel. These flaps do come up. He can kick out. I mean, there's a lot of die cast right here, so that's pretty good. He does have a little bit of a thigh swivel. You can get it all the way around if you need to, but you have to extend out. He does have this, and then he has, I think, he got another at the knee, and then he does, like, those ratchets are nice, 90 degrees at the knee. His feet do go forward a little bit, and then they go really far down, and he does have a nice ankle rocker. So you can get this guy in some really good poses, and he's going to be sturdy, and he's not going to topple over off the shelf or anything. I think he's weighty enough to where he's not going anywhere. So I put his gun in his right hand, and I extend these fingers first and put this finger, his index finger, out. So I'm going to go over placing the gun in his hand, because, you know, what most Masterpiece, they have the tab. His is a very long tab that goes all the way down his palm, but he has this trigger guard here. So you have to put this finger through, and then bring the thumb down a little bit, and then it's going to just follow the tab, put it there, like so, and then you can wrap fingers around, and then, you know, you can have his finger on the trigger, and there he goes. So he can hold his gun. He does have a tight grip on that gun, which is nice. And there he is, Fanstoys Phoenix FT-10, also, or not, Masterpiece Jetfire. And I will tell you, he's a masterpiece to me. This guy is fantastic. Hefty on the price tag, I'm not going to lie. I had built quite a bit of credit from previous purchases with TF Source. I was able to use some of that, and I bought him there, and he does go about $220, which is really high. Like I said, I had a lot of credit stored up there, so I was able to get him a little cheaper. Shipping was free, of course. Excuse me. And is he worth the price? To me, yes. He's worth every dollar. This guy is amazing. Is he for every collector? No. Now, I say that because, you know, I say he's worth the price, but if you don't collect Masterpiece figures, or if you're on a budget, or you really don't want to spend that much, I don't blame you. I just had it was just in the position where I could do so, and I'm happy I did. He really is worth the money for me. He's sits fantastic on the shelf. He's going to be a great centerpiece because of how big he is. He is going to be the center of a lot of shelves because he's massive and he has good weight. So for those of you who are, you know, you don't do third parties, well, you're not going to do this. Now, if you only collect Masterpiece figures, he's same price as Masterpiece Megatron. And if you threw down on Masterpiece Megatron, I would say you need to throw down on this guy. If you haven't thrown down on Masterpiece Megatron and you're wondering which way you should go, only because of availability would I say go for Masterpiece Megatron, but this guy is definitely a must-to-have on your shelves. He is fantastic. I give this guy I would say a 9 out of 10. I can't say he's absolutely perfect because there's no figure that's absolutely perfect for, well, there's one, but he's a 6 robot combiner, and I gave him the almost perfect score that I could give. This guy, though, his faults are so limited. I can't really, I mean, maybe he doesn't have the best articulation in his feet, but he still has the ankle rocker, and he has the toes and everything else. So you can put him in a lot of positions. He's huge. My only complaint, really, out of the box, would be is he didn't come with the flight stand. You're giving us, Galvatron came with a flight stand. One of the I think a couple of the Dinobots came with flight stands or something. One of them did. I gotta go back and look who FT-16 is, but doesn't matter. But to not include a flight stand with a jet, especially one of this magnitude, I think was a mistake. I don't think it'll cost them anything because this guy's fantastic, but it'd be nice if they threw in a flight stand. So that's my take on this. I do apologize on the length of this video, just getting the transformation done and adjusting the camera alone was something else. I will include some more pictures on the back end of this video to show him compared with Leader Class Jetfire and maybe a couple of the deluxe robots in their robot form, and I'll put those in there and maybe a comparison or two of something else. So you'll see those on the back end. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you just for watching, really, and subscribing to my channel. If you subscribed, thank you. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you love this video or liked it a lot and you want other people to see it, please share it. Subscribe to it. I will be having a huge giveaway coming up in the next few months. Once I get close to 1,000, I plan on doing a big giveaway for that moment. So in that, just after all of that, Fanstoys Phoenix, not Masterpiece Skyfire, I think is a must buy. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a great day, and take care out there. See you soon.